sister will point out what's one of the issues that she had for some of the sisters in relation to marriage and family creation, because we need more families in the community. But, let's see what this sister has to say.
So as you guys know, I'm an intellectual Black woman, and I am going to break down why Black marriages are not happening in America, and it's largely due to Black women. First things first, a lot of Black women are using the excuse of the Black experience and trying to use it against the Black man, right? So they'll sit up there and say, well, I had children outside of marriage because I didn't have a father, or you're a Black man, I'm a Black woman. We very much know the Black experience in America. We very much know that we are trying to play catch up from our history. And we very much know that there has been discrimination and systemic racism and things that we have had to overcome, on top of being a single parent households and so on and so on. And so because Black men and women share the same struggle, Black women feel as though Black men should just tolerate anything, that they should just deal with everything, right? And the reality of it is that Black men are putting their foot down and saying no. So what's happening is that Black women are choosing to spend their best years of their lives, their proms, having children outside of marriage, or if they decide to not go the children route, they decided to prioritize their career. They decided that they are going to have fun and give the best years of their lives to a man that told them to their face that they're not marrying them, but they want to have fun. Also, Black women are very impressionable when it comes to living a luxurious lifestyle that they can't afford on their own and going on vacation. So they are going to chase and run after men that can provide these things for them, right? And in the meanwhile, you're just getting older, you're getting more dogged out, you're getting more ran through, and you're getting more used. So then when you finally get to that 35 and up age, right, Black women are now becoming desperate, and they want Black men to marry them.
Now, she's 100% right. A lot of brothers are not putting up with a whole lot anymore. They value their peace more than anything else. They're not going to get involved with no drama, especially if you're smart. A lot of men have seen the horror stories of what has happened to other brothers, and they say, hey, I don't want that to be me, so let me not do certain things, let me not be in relationships. Definitely when you're talking to people that's married, you really got to get all the 411 on the situation, because, and I always tell people, each marriage is different. Each marriage is different. There's no cookie cutter way really to do marriage, other than, the basics, like, be beating, lying, cheating, stealing, doing whatever, like, just basic things that we all know that shouldn't be done. But she mentioned that, some of the sisters wait until they're 35, then they get kind of in panic mode. They want to hurry up and get married. But where that comes from, a lot of that comes from the way a lot of us are raised. We're not taught to prioritize a marriage. We're taught to prioritize going to school, getting a degree, or getting something to make you some money. Family creation isn't something that's really talked about a whole lot in the community, because the reason why you say, why is our community so fractured, is because we don't have families as we should, because families keep everybody grounded. Families also protect. And we gotta have that in order to have the right family structure. But I will say, not to just put everything on Black women, it's an American culture thing, beyond which it's not a Black woman specific thing. American culture values youth, right? This is why you have people my age or older still holding on for dear life, because they don't want to be looked at as old. American culture doesn't really promote women to get married early. It has nothing to do with color. They promote them to get their education. They promote them to get a job, but not be sitting up here promoting a family or their family creation whatsoever. That's really a lot of the issue. So a lot of it's American culture thing. It's not just a Black woman thing. Because trust me, if someone's just Black women, I would address that as, hey, why is Black women doing this? Why are Black women doing that? You feel me? But no, it's an American culture thing. And we need to separate ourselves completely from American culture, because American culture is extremely destructive for us as Black Americans. We do need marriages. We do need kids in these marriages, because these other groups, one thing they do, they have no problem coming over here marrying and making a gang of kids. That's really what that is. We got to focus on marriage and family creation if you want to build up the community. Now, you can continue down the path of I don't want to be married, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, and in the end, it's going to destroy our community. No nation on earth can rise without the family union, period, because that's the way God set it up. He set it up that way, not me. So what we need to focus on is and understand that black people are getting married, because I've seen couples, many couples myself, get wedding cakes, okay? So no, black people are getting married. They're getting married all the time. Don't sit up here and just think on social media what people say is true. Yeah, there's some people that's single out there, but some black folks get married. Matter of fact, because I met a couple last week that was getting married. And guess what? They were an older couple and they was getting married. So people are getting married. It's happening. But you're not gonna get married if you own this with decentering men thing and all of that. Most men are like, I'm cool. I don't want to fool nobody like that.